Hello again, it's Justin. Just wanted to wrap up our virtual overdose awareness vigil today by just saying thank you. Thank you to those of you who have been following us throughout the day. Thank you to those who are going to be reading this and watching these videos maybe later tonight when you get home or throughout the week. We are so grateful for your support, as are the people in the community of addiction. And we know today is International Overdose Day, and every day can be that for some people. Today's just the day we recognize it. I know our county has been hit hard as a result of overdoses, and there's a real substance problem nationwide, but definitely right here in our little Schoharie County there is as well. And there's such a stigma about it, and there really shouldn't be. I know there's a lot of feelings out there, but addiction is not a choice in the sense that people don't choose to be addicts. What ends up happening is they lose control, and by the time a person's addicted, at that point it is a disease. And again, that's science that says that. That's not an opinion. It's that their body is no longer able to function without that substance. They need help, they need intervention, they need to get off of it. Something needs to change. They can't do it by themselves, because I know that anyone, if they could just choose to not do drugs anymore, especially if they've been doing them for a long time, I'm sure they would. It's not that easy. But because of the stigma, because of the thoughts that surround substance use and addiction, and even mental health, that a lot of people don't talk about it and they need help. So I want to encourage you, if you're watching this video and you're somebody who needs help, to ask for help. You could ask us. SCAZA would be more than happy to help you. That's our job. But more importantly than our job, we care about people. That's why we have this job. Contact any one of these people who have done videos today, and they would be more than happy to help you as well. But I just want to encourage you to not stay silent, to speak up. If you're a family member, there's no shame in saying, my family member needs help. Or if you're a loved one, my loved one needs help. Because at the end of the day, the most important thing we can do for people with an addiction is help them. And sometimes by helping, they might get mad at you, but they'll be alive. They might get mad at you, but they'll be here to be mad at you. Too many people have not said anything, and their loved one has not gotten the help they need and passed. And that's something that SCAZA does not want to see happen. And I don't think anyone wants to see that happen, but that is our mission. So with COVID in full swing and people still not back to work and being relegated to being home more, there's even more of a lack of connection than there was pre-COVID. So I implore you, please reach out to me, reach out to our office, Tom or Maggie, reach out to mental health or the CDC, reach out to your representatives, for maybe local representative like Chris Tague, or your congressman like Antonio Delgado, because believe it or not, all of the people who made a video did so because they want to help and they want to be part of the problem or fix the problem. They want to be part of the solution. Bad choice of words, not the problem. But I did want to take time to say a special thank you to all of our speakers, people who made a video today. Thank you to Chris Tague. Thank you to Pastor Colleen Quirian. Thank you to Congressman Antonio Delgado. Thank you to Crystal and her willingness to share as a person in recovery. I want to say thank you to the Chemical Dependency Clinic and their staff, Sarah Neese, Bonnie Post. Thank you so much for creating that video, and for your staff to also make that video. That was fantastic. A thank you to David DeSando, who's not only our Narcan representative trainer for the county, he's also on my board. He's one of the people that I answer to, and it is a privilege to work for him, essentially. He's great at what he does. A huge thank you to Friends for Recovery New York, Executive Director Smith Wilson, thank you. Allison, thank you. Teresa North, thank you. Ben Riker, thank you. All the rest of your team, Shannon, thank you. We really appreciate Friends of Recovery New York supporting us in this day. I want to say a big thank you to Bassett Healthcare for allowing us to post that video, and Monica who is the marketing person over there, has been instrumental in getting some of these videos to us from the hospital and to getting us some of these resources that we were able to post. Another thank you to Chance. He didn't do a story with us necessarily, but he did a story with Monica, again, from Bassett Hospital. We were able to share that today. Last but not least, I want to say thank you to Diana. Diana's video, it may be a little bit hard to hear, but Diana's story is worth listening to. So I encourage you to listen to that. Wear headphones if you have to. Her video was the last video before this one that was posted. Diana, thank you for your willingness to be vulnerable. Know that we're grieving with you. That's not something that might always be on our mind, but maybe we should be more mindful of the loss people have. On days like this, it's easy to celebrate the memory of someone for a day or for a couple of days, but there are people, and Diana, you're one of them, who live with this day in and day out. And right now, with everything going on in our society, we need to be more empathetic. We need to be outside of ourselves and looking to show love and grace to people who need to have that. So for those of you who are watching, who maybe have been silent observers and silent participators, but you're experiencing a loss of someone, just know that we mourn with you, we grieve with you, we love you, and we are so sorry that your loved one is no longer here. And if you ever need somebody to talk to, again, reach out to us or any one of these speakers today. For those of you who are there, who are in recovery, stay strong. Don't quit fighting. Don't get complacent. Every day is a battle, but that's a battle worth fighting. So I find somebody. If you need someone to talk to, find that person for you, whoever it may be. But this is absolutely work worth doing. So stay in the fight. Keep working. Keep fighting. Never let up. I don't want to sound like Winston Churchill, but never surrender. Keep fighting that dragon. You don't need that back. And to those of us who maybe care about somebody, keep loving them. They may not be the person you remember them being right now because of what's going on in their lives, but they're there, and you just need to keep loving them, letting them know. It's so hard. I can't imagine what it must be like to see a loved one go through that. And I don't want to speak out of turn, but I know in my experience, it's not easy to see somebody go through that. So keep loving them. Find someone to talk to. Find a counselor. Find family support navigator. Find maybe one of these elected officials who can point you in the right direction, or you could always contact us. But this isn't even about SCAZA. This is just about people. So anyway, thank you again for today. Thank you for all of your support. Thank you specifically to the speakers who spoke. And I thank you so much for your time and to be a part of this community. And I'm grateful that we get to serve, our office gets to serve in its capacity. So thank you so much and have a blessed day. And we'll talk to you soon.